Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna try to get out here today and get the rest of these joist hangers put up. Just have this last little section to do. Get the floor joist set in there and see if I can start running the rest of this decking down. It had to dry out in here. You know, we got a lot of rain and had a lot of water in here. Then it was frozen, so it was all ice. 99% of it's dried out now. What's not dry should be dry in a day or so anyway. So it shouldn't slow me down any. It's warm enough that the construction adhesive shouldn't give me any trouble. I'm gonna try to get all this stuff done. And yeah, I would have been out here yesterday working on it, but was headed to the feed store and lost the transmission line on my truck. I was going to the transmission line going to a cooler. So I had to patch that up and get it back up here and get all that swapped out. It wasn't that big a deal. It was just wet and nasty, and it took up most of the day. But you know, these old trucks, you gotta work on them every now and then. If not, you're gonna constantly have a car payment, which I don't do. So just got to keep them running. I'll show you what I've done here. Quit tripping over all this lumber laying on the ground. To keep everything, to make sure I'm on center coming down through here, since I have no reference mark on this beam back behind me. To keep it straight, all I did was go to the other end of the room, well, most of the way, and get in the center of the decking on the line and pull the string line down through there. I can pull this straight. And then I just line it up, come straight across, and then it gives me a line over here. Now I know where the center of that first floor joist needs to be, and I can work everything off of that. It's pulling the line like that's just an easy way to to keep it straight across the room when you're working on an unsquare building. I mean, it's kind of square, but the problem is, you know, I know most people are used to working with square. If you're going to build something, a barn or a house or whatever, you get everything perfectly square first. It's kind of hard to do that when you're building with a log house unless you mill everything perfectly square, which this isn't. One end of these logs on the bottom are about 28 inches or so, and the other end about 20 inches. So you have an 8-inch taper, 4 inches to the side, but overall it'd be an 8-inch difference. So it makes it kind of weird when you're trying to make things square. You have to think about it just a little bit different. So, I mean, your basic construction techniques are the same as a regular house, but going about it, you just have to kind of take a little different approach. Okay, I got all the floor joists are down, anchored in, not gonna go anywhere. It is time to, I guess, start dragging some decking over here and putting some glue down. I'll need to start I've start over here and cut these short pieces in so I can work my way on across. But yeah, hopefully here in just a little bit, I'll have the majority of this floor covered up. Well, I had to take a little short break. I don't know if it was all the moisture in the air or what it was, but the construction adhesive tubes, I had 3 left, which was enough to do it all. The tubes got soft, so I was trying to put the construction adhesive down and it was just collapsing the tubes. So give the chickens their little treat before they go to bed, and I'll get back to work. Looks like I'll be finishing this up under the lights tonight. Okay, I got the new construction adhesive. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting that down and try to get a lot of this decking run. See how much I can get done before dark. I wanted to have all of this section finished today. I wasn't expecting that, but you know how it is. Life hands you lemons, right? So. All right, guys, it's getting late, but I've got a couple more short pieces. Well, actually 1 short piece, and then I have to rip 2 inches off of 2 more sheets. I'll have this whole little corner done. I think I'm gonna try to get that knocked out. That'll be the last thing that I do tonight. And I'll try to get in here in the morning and start trying to do some more of this, clean it up, get stuff ready to go. We got more rain coming tomorrow. Hopefully it'll hold off for a little bit, but I'll try to get this corner knocked out right quick, and I think that's gonna be it. I'm just about out of light. I'll have to rig up some more lights in here, and I don't feel like messing with it. I had to set up and rip 2 of these sheets down to 46 inches to fit up against the wall. I had to actually screw them together because I guess it's the resin they put in here, but man, it is extremely slippery. And there's no way you could just cut one, lay one on top of here and cut it. They slide all around. So if I got these ripped, I'm gonna dust them off and put these last 2 sheets in, and that's gonna be it for this tonight. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I've got the corner knocked out. I need to come back and screw all this stuff down. That adhesive takes about 3 days to dry, to get hard anyway. So I'll come back first thing in the morning, get all this screwed down where I can see what's going on. It's still it's dark in here. It may look like it's bright, but it's really not. I need to rig up some better lights in here too. But it's got all that down. Now I can concentrate on going around the edges and getting up against the walls, because every piece is going to be a different size. That's why it's, that's why it's not done yet. I do have a couple things I want to go over. Turn around here where the light's not shining in the camera. I've gotten a few questions about why I didn't go ahead and insulate the floor before I put all this decking down. Well, first, I've got a lot of electrical and plumbing that's going to go under there, but I'm going to have closed cell spray foam insulation installed under the floor when everything is done. When I get finished, that's one of the last things they're going to do. Come in and get all that done. That serves 2 purposes. It gets my vapor barrier and it insulates the floor. Eventually there'll be rock work all the way around, all the stonework around the bottom of the house, so it'll all be closed in. I am using radiant floor heating for the floors, or for the main heat of the house. Fireplace is going to be an insert. It'll help, but it's more just because I like having a fireplace and I miss not having one. And you can't have a log house without a fireplace. It's against the law. So I just wanted to clear those 2 things up. I've been having a lot of people ask me why I didn't go ahead and insulate the floor. Well, that's why. We're doing spray foam insulation under here. And that stuff is, you You can put down all the insulation that you want. That spray foam it's just the way to go. It seals everything up. I was gonna do it on the roof, but I saved $7,000 by using that polyiso that I put up there. But anyway, that's it. That's gonna wrap it up. And it's about 2 hours past dark, so I'm gonna go lock up all the animals, lock up the chickens, make sure nothing gets in there tonight, and get ready to go in the morning.